Hey guys, it's Matt Jaggi with Alliance Abroad, just enjoying my day off. I was swimming today, the sun sets now, sadly. I have to go, but I'm in a place called Little Manly. I'll show it to you quick. It's the beach I was at, all the hotels, Sydney in the distance. Q Station's actually close by too. Really, really beautiful place here. But anyway, speaking of work, I wanted to tell you a funny story. So Q Station's a really popular place, probably because it's so beautiful. We do a lot of weddings, a lot of ghost tours. It's usually full-on booking. Anyway, so the other night on Saturday, we are packed. You know, we've got a wedding, there's like 100 people there, 5 ghost tours, tons of people, so I'm on transport and I'm really, really busy. And it's gotten to be night and it's dark out, and I'm taking this group of girls up to reception in the van. And at night, all these rabbits come out, and there's hundreds of them, like, there's everywhere. And anyway, so I'm driving in this like 2-ton bus lumbering along, and suddenly this rabbit out of nowhere just runs in front of me, and there's no stopping. And basically I just flattened the sucker. I mean, I killed that thing dead. It was very dead. And I shouldn't laugh, that's terrible. Anyway, the girls just thought it was a speed bump, thank goodness. But so I drop them off at reception and I'm freaking out. I've never run over an animal in my life. And so I zip on down again to go look at it, and it's bad. It looked like a murder scene. There's blood, carnage, intestines, organs. Well, I don't even know what they were because I failed anatomy in college, but body parts. It's just really gross. And the wedding's about to end, you know, and it's one-way roads. Everyone's gonna see this mess. And I'm like, I gotta destroy the evidence of this. I gotta hide the body. I don't want anyone to know this was me. And so I only have like 20 minutes till the next big pickup, so I'm kind of in a panic. And so I zip on up in my elephantine bus to the maintenance shed, hoping to find a shovel. And guess who's there? The duty manager and the head of housekeeping. The last people I would ever want to find out about this, but anyway, so they look at me and they're like, what are you doing here? And I try to be all nonchalant, like, yeah, I need a shovel, you know, and my duty manager gives me this look, and he's like, why do you need a shovel? And I thought of, you know, I could be creative and be like, a guest wants to plant some flowers, you know, but of course I panicked, and I'm like, I ran over a rabbit, and it's all over the road, and it's just carnage and death, and I've got to get rid of the body before everyone sees it. And so luckily they started laughing, and which was good. And he's like, well, at least it wasn't a bandicoot, because then National Parks has to get involved, and there's paperwork, and then probably they would have to have a funeral for it. I don't even know what they do. But anyway, so he's like, just, you have a few minutes, just get rid of the body, do whatever you need to do. Well, I can't find a shovel, and he's just like, well, just use your hands. And I look at him, I'm like, gross, no. I would probably get an STD from that or something, I'm sure. But then, as if it was heaven sent, we found this broom. And so I take the broom, and I'm driving back down, and I actually said a prayer and thanked God for the broom, because I was so relieved. And anyway, I go down to this rabbit death, and it's so gross. I started dry heaving and retching. It was that bad. And I tried to sweep it off the road, and it's stuck. It's plastered to the road. And so I'm pushing with this wimpy little broom, and suddenly it just like flips in the air. It spirals, and it lands over. It's over in this like area where there's these wooden pegs set up, because maintenance is building a fence there. And by this time, I'm like, whatever. It can just stay there. I don't care. It's off the road. So I hurry and sweep off all the guts too, and there's this group of rabbits clustered, watching. I don't know if they're mourning, and for about 20 seconds, I wonder if they're going to sprout fangs and attack me like in Monty Python. But I'm hoping that they're more like Donna Reed party, you know, ready for a picnic, you know. And anyway, so I clean up the mess, and I'm grossed out and just horrified. Luckily, the rest of the night goes smoothly, but I'm feeling so guilty, you know, about the whole thing. And anyway, so now it's Monday. I'm not at work today, and maintenance has gone in again to go finish building the fence, and I'm pretty positive they would have found this rotting husk of a corpse by now. And they're probably not at all impressed, and I just know that this is gonna end in tears somehow. And so anyway, it's just really funny, and I just had to share this story with someone, because it's only I would do something like that, you know. So anyway, hope you're all doing well, having a great week. Over and out.